Welcome to Chase International's Real Estate Series. I'm Cindy Humphrey, Director of Corporate Services with Chase International. So, what should you know if you plan to buy or sell in our region? Let us be your resource for the most current economic news and tips. From luxury lakefronts to residential homes, we serve the needs of our clients in the greater Lake Tahoe area, as well as the Carson Valley and Reno, Nevada. Today we're joined by Chase International Real Estate Advisor and Realtor Dan Pitman. Dan is based out of our Reno, Nevada office and received the Rookie of the Year award in 2014. Dan, I understand there's a lot going on right now with the economic growth in Reno. Can you tell us a little bit about that and why maybe someone should buy in Reno Sparks right now?
So we're seeing a lot of growth in the Reno market right now. After the recession, which the high was December of 2008, we saw the bottom of the market come down in January of 2012. At that point, in the area, the median price was about $138,000. The reason we really want to take a look at the median price point is we're not getting extreme highs, we're not getting extreme lows, we're not going to take the average. We're just going to knock them both out until we get to the median. So if we're looking at real estate and economic growth in the area, it's going to be a much more reliable number. So January of 2012, we're looking at $138,000 for the median price point. This last quarter, the end of 2014, we're looking at $252,000. In January of 2012, the median price point of a home in the Reno Sparks area was $138,000. Backing up into last quarter, which was December of 2014, the median price point in the Reno Sparks area was $252,000. So that was a jump of about 86%. So if you're looking at the graph, you'll see that line is pretty bold. It's not being loosey-goosey and traveling everywhere, it means business.
Right.
And as I can't promise things are going to go that way, everything else that we're going to talk about is really going to support that over the next 2 to 4 years, those prices are going to keep climbing. And right now is the time you need to consider making a move.
So what is it, as far as right now in the inventory, what does it look like right now in Reno Sparks?
So supply and demand is probably like one of the best next things we could have talked about because it plays directly into the economic growth. So I'm not sure if you've heard of this company that it was just announced maybe tail end of last year, and please correct me if I pronounce it wrong. I believe it's Tesla?
Yes, that one.
Yes. So they just announced, and it seemed to open up the floodgates to every other company announcing. Every 2 to 3 weeks you hear about more and more companies coming to the area. So what's been estimated is about 50 to 55,000 new jobs coming in that area over the next 24 to 48 months. So if you take those heads of household, that's about 100 to 125,000 entering the Reno Sparks area, which is actually a growth of about 20-25%. So while that number is very impressive, the problem is there's a large disparity between 50 to 55,000 jobs and maybe 3,000 homes on the height of the market in Reno at one time. So over the next 4 years, maybe there'll be 12,000 homes on the market at the busiest time of the season for 50,000 people. Last year we only had 1,300 production homes built. What I'm trying to get my clients to understand is that they need to buy now. If they have the ability to go ahead and take that step forward and buy right now, whether it's going to be a first-time home buyer or it's someone looking to retire in a few years, if they can do it now, they're going to get it cheaper. If they have the ability to rent their existing house out during that time, fantastic, because you're going to be able to build equity in both homes, sell that one later, and roll that money into your new house. To check out more information about loans, go to my website, www.renotahoeluxury.com. On the left-hand side, you'll see a thing of links. Click the one that says links, and right past that is loan information. You can call my preferred lender or look up loan information online.
Wonderful. And Dan, thank you so much for coming out today and sharing all this valuable information with us. And we'll see you next time on Chase International's Real Estate Series.